I see the red light. We good, man. Welcome. How y'all doing? This is the Pivot Podcast. I am 1/3. My name is Tonerio. Don't introduce yourselves.
I'm Kaybee.
I'm Frank Lyles, aka Francisco Caliente.
Yeah, get to know us, man. This is the Pivot Podcast. This is all about comedy and up-to-date shit, and whatever we want to talk about, man. But we gotta get our brick little history first. So we got 3 different classes of comedy here, 3 different years in the game. So how long you been in the game, Frank?
In May this year, May 21 years in the game.
21 years in the game, guys.
21.
I can see
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Yeah. This is big. I started in 2018, so this is my 8th year in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
How about you? What you with?
4 years. 4 years.
That's what's up.
I'm a baby.
Okay, that nigga got more years than both of us put together.
Right.
Oh, G in the game, man.
Yeah.
You been doing a lot of shit in the game, man.
Man, a lot of shit. Y'all cut teeth. Y'all good though. Y'all teething.
That's how we teeth. You know what I'm saying? Little toddlers in the game. What you to say, man? Like, open mics and shit. How you feel about just open mics in the game? And, how important it is for the comedians to do that? Open mics.
That's one of the things that comedians have to do in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? To get themselves out there, build their reps up, get their material together, so on and so forth. But I think right now at this time, not just in St. Louis, but in a few other cities, open mics are really taking over compared to set shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's not the same as when I first started out. You would be able to go to an open mic, like 5 nights a week. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where it was at. You might be able to do 2 shows a night. You know what I'm saying? An early show, then a late show. Then on the weekend, that's how you basically put your whole set together, and you would get booked at like Laughs on the Landing or the House of Comedy. You know what I'm saying? Which was also an offset of Laughs on the Landing. It's cool, but I prefer for young comedians that's basically focusing on open mics to kind of like spread your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be complacent with just doing open mics, and try to branch out. You know what I'm saying? Build your brand and set something up for yourself so people will know you. And that's how you be able to get those shows to where it's a paid show. People will come out and spend $10, $15, $20 to come and check out your production.
So it'll never get old. I feel like some comedians get older in the game and stop doing open mics. So how you feel about that shit?
Now, honestly, I can tell you right now, I ain't a hit dog, so I ain't gonna holler. But I just don't have as much time right now as I did when I first started to do a lot of open mics. I sprinkle myself around the city, man. I pick and choose which ones I go to, just to try to give them support. Even bless the stage and stuff like that. I'll do that from time to time, but just basically focusing on that. That's not really what I'm into right now. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't no shot to nobody or nothing like that. We all have to get our start off as comedians, working these rooms and doing these open mics and stuff like that. But one of the reasons why I touched on people just doing open mics, it's a lot of comedians in there. And it's not really like fan base or people, you know what I'm saying, that's willing to come out, an audience to come out and support comedy. And that's what we need to start focusing on. That's why I say it's spreading your hustle and get back out there. Kind of like a politician, you know what I'm saying? You hugging people and kissing babies and shit like that. No pedo. But, just getting out there, you know what I'm saying? And not just being locked into one thing as far as comedy is concerned. Comedy is fast. You know what I'm saying? So people gotta open up and spread their hustle, man. You can't just stay stuck in one area because you'll always just be there. And then you have a open mic for 20 years and it's just all comedians. But in other cities, it be like that, but it's a workout ring. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was in LA, they got a spot called Morty's, and I think it closed down a couple of years, but everybody would go there. You know what I'm saying?
Like iron sharpens iron type thing.
That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them rooms where you could really go to work out material and get feedback.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the things that we lack in this city is like feedback on your material. So many people that sit back and won't say anything.
Some people be yes man. They be saying people killed it all the time. They like, oh, you killed it, man. But motherfuckers be semi-bombing.
Yeah.
This anti-bomb game.
But you technically can't bomb at an open mic. However, you have to at some point know when it's working and when it's not.
But you have to have a crowd.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, an audience.
Yeah.
In order for them to pick up on that. And that's like, I started trying to do something at the Laugh Lounge to where I had an open mic, but I had a featured comedian at the end. So, you know, people come up, I'm looking for the people in the crowd to give like feedback. You know what I'm saying? What did you feel they could have worked on a little bit better? So on and so forth. And that's just not one of the things that I'm seeing right now. It's just, you know, like people just patting you on the back, like it'll be all right. No, it's not. This ain't riding a bike. You know what I'm saying? This is comedy. So we need to be upfront and truthful with people and let them know this shit ain't working out.
You a little different.
Yeah, I took improv for a year, just to get a different experience of being on stage. Like improv is not comedy, but improv forced me to think outside of the box that I shouldn't be in a space where I have dead space. Cause I'm up there and like I'm yes and. I did not say that the right way and they have no clue I didn't say that the right way, and I can just keep on going instead of getting stuck in my mind and my head and getting stuck like that. Like taking improv helped me overcome stuff like that. Over making a quote unquote fool of myself on stage. Nobody knows what this is supposed to look like other than what I believe in my mind it is. So taking improv really helped me with that because I'm not really going wrong. As long as I know where I'm going. It's like I do a lot of open mics because I need to know my material. I need to know what works. Okay, I know that this works, but how do I expand on it? How do I make the time grow? It's like, okay, yes, this is a 6 solid 10, but how do I make this be 15?
Alright, so on the double side of that, like, we doing open mics and we be working on repetition and getting a certain joke together. But I feel like working with you, like the last few months, Frank, we were coming up with new shit every week. So it was like we ain't have a chance to even work on it. Like we'll do it one time and that'll be the only time we do that joke. So like it's straight different strokes for different folks. There ain't no one way to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's something, and I'm glad that you said that. Like one night at the Laugh Lounge, I was on stage, and this is when I just straight up had a set. You know what I'm saying? 15, 20, whatever. I had started off in one of my jokes, and I kind of fumbled a little bit, but I brought it back, but nobody ever, you know what I'm saying, ever tripped off of it. But these people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what you've been working on all week. They don't know what you've been working on for the last 2 weeks. So the only way that they'll know that you didn't stumble is if you say something or your reaction.
Right.
After the show, Larry Green came up to me and he was like, man, he said, I've been watching you do this for a couple months now. He said, you stumbled, but you just kept going. He's like, the crowd didn't know. I'm like, they're not supposed to. You know what I'm saying? I'm making it like a conversation. I'm not just up there doing jokes. I'm not no slappy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no slap happy ass comedian.
Right, so it's like if you mess up saying something, it's like a regular conversation. Like, oh, I meant to say, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like. But
even that, you don't have to let them know that you done fucked up. If anything, somebody at the end of the show will be like, I've been watching you for the past couple months. Wop, blase, blase, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So you know people actually been looking and paying attention to you. But if you get up there and you stumble, shit, keep going. And I had to learn that early on. And I bombed in the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition in 2009, boy. I ate that dick.
Kiss that baby.
Man.
Toss that gun line, boss.
But the thing that was in my head was like, y'all heard that? And if I would have did that, it was a way that I could have came back and, you know, worked my way up out of that. But people don't be knowing, man.
It's like, yeah, you gotta go through it. It's like trial and error. Like you can't skip no steps. Like people gotta learn how to react when a joke don't work. They usually work, or somebody in the crowd throw you off, and you got to get back to your joke. You know what I'm saying? You got to have repetitions of doing that shit. So all that shit come with experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is what it is, man. It's a growing process. You know, we all still young. It's people come to find out that we're going to do on comedy, and I'm talking about people that we, you know, personally 30, 40 years. You know what I'm saying? And that be the thing. Young up and coming comedians see them and think that it's effortless, not knowing all of the time and the stages and the nights and the hours and the minutes that they put into this to make it look like that.
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'll be coming across some memories on my Facebook. They're like, damn, I came up with the premise of that joke 7 years ago, and I still like use it today. Like they don't know how long I done worked on that joke to make it that good. You know
I saw you say that the other day.
I like them. Like my baby didn't grew up. You know what I'm saying? When you love a joke, it's like damn. Sometimes you gotta sit that motherfucker down because people be tired of hearing that shit. Even I get tired of saying it sometimes.
Yeah.
But that changes where we gotta hit the road. Like people on the road never heard these jokes. So like I'm trying to push more. Like we did a lot of open mic, did a lot of shit here. It's time to hit the road. Like how much of the road you done hit over your 21 years?